Wow, what an honor to be included with such an amazing group of speakers. So first, let me start by thanking the New York Academy of Sciences for the honor and privilege of addressing this illustrious group tonight. We have to thank Ellis, his amazing team, Catherine Underwood, and just everyone's been truly amazing. Thank you for providing such an entertaining evening tonight. Also wanted to thank our guest speaker from Weill Cornell. My wife was commenting, she's like, wow, if I started playing classical music, would you remember to do your house chores? And I'm like, oh, maybe we can look at that one. I wanted to also thank my lovely wife, Samantha, who's been very supportive. She actually had to leave because our baby Adele, who's absolutely my heart and soul, she had a babysitter and she had to run back to see her. But I appreciate her support very much. I appreciate my mother, father, and sisters' support and unconditional love greatly. They've all come here today. Without you, I would not be who I am today. So thank you so much. Dr. Khan, I have been looking for you all evening. I understand you went to school with Dr. Shaya.
I had that privilege.
And he's told me a great many stories, sir. And I want to hear your side of these stories, so we definitely need to talk here the next couple of days. We also have many guests from other places that I need to recognize. From the UK, including Sir Andrew and Lady Deborah Cash. Are you here somewhere? Oh, welcome. Sir Jonathan Michael and Miles Ailing. You guys here? Wonderful. Thank you. Thank you. I was very much looking to come to the UK until I heard some of the comments about the food, but Dr. Shaya and I have had a lot of discussions about the similarities between the system in the UK and also here in the US. There's one glaring difference that Dr. Shaya shared with me. He says that the system in the UK is broke and they know it, whereas here in the US, we still haven't quite figured that out yet. But I'm hoping that our conversations and discussions, we can discuss what works and what doesn't work and hopefully take our healthcare system to the next level. Our world's changing rapidly, from economic disruption to political upheaval to the crisis of the moment. And everything's reported on the internet and Facebook. The world is more tightly knit than it ever has been before, and there's a growing sense that the old paradigm of delivering care is not going to be enough to meet the challenges of the 21st century. Steve Jobs said, innovation distinguishes between a leader and a follower. In this global healthcare forum, can we look at things in a fresh and innovative way and maybe come up with some different ways to approach them that might work? And I'm hoping with this amazing group of people, we'll have there'll be such opportunities. Albert Einstein said, imagination is more important than knowledge. Knowledge is limited, but imagination actually circles the entire world. Healthcare across the world needs to be reimagined, and a productive culture of health needs to come to the forefront. The business models, the products, the services, the infrastructure, all the customers need to be integrated in a culture that embraces collaboration, transformation, innovation. We really have to change. Some of today's largest market cap companies like Google, Facebook, Amazon were not even around 20 years ago. Very likely, the next major global company is going to come from healthcare, okay? And equally important is recognizing that no business, regardless of its size, can go it alone and expect to reap all the possibilities and reap all the benefits. So all of us key stakeholders, we really have to work together in a way that we haven't done before. And finally, companies and organizations really have to promote this culture of innovation and nurture it. And healthcare, frankly, compared to other sectors, has really been slow to adopt such a stance. So one such organization that really has adopted this innovative and transformative thinking has been the New York Academy of Sciences. It started in 1817. Its president council has 27 Nobel laureates, as I understand it. Last year, you had a health conference, Health 2.0, which was talking about digital technology helping with clinical care. It's these types of forums that are going to elevate the dialogue, that's going to help us hopefully find some of the, some problems, or some answers to some of these existing problems. And the New York Academy of Sciences is truly one of the organizations which deserves the support of the family offices here that want to give back and make the world a better place and promote and nurture this culture of innovation in healthcare and the life sciences. My family owns a company called J&B. It's a global healthcare solutions company. My mother owns 51%. My father owns 49%. So when Dr. Pesco was talking about his wife being the boss at the medical school, I definitely could relate to those comments. But so we are trying to take on a problem that's very near and dear to our heart, and that's access to care. So one of our divisions is an entity called HealthNet Connect. HealthNet Connect has put together a virtual care technology where you can put together, you can do an entire virtual visit with someone anywhere in the world. You can check their eyes, ears, nose, throat, listen to their lungs, do all the diagnostic testing. And we've taken a humanitarian stance and developed an entity called Pietas, where we can connect this technology to solar panels and provide access to power in places that don't have this power, and also connect it to satellites. So we can provide access to care in the most remote areas around the world, in the least developed areas. And that's something that we're really pushing, and we hope to really discuss with a lot of folks here, and it's something we're very passionate about. So our family business is really focused on providing care and respecting humanity. And we're really hoping that the public and private sectors can really get some momentum from this conference and come together in a way that really hasn't been done in the past. I just wanted to share one last thought, and it comes from a poem that's a source of great inspiration for me. One of my instructors named Brother King, he taught Latin for 56 years. And I was in his last class before he passed on. And he asked me to do something for him, which I'm going to do today. He said, I always want you to share my inspiration with the world. And the way he shared his inspiration was in the form of a poem. So I'm going to share it with you today. And the poem is entitled, The Power of Little Things. And it goes, great events we often find on little things depend, and very small beginnings have oft a mighty end. A single utterance may good or evil thought inspire. One little spark enkindled may set a town on fire. What volumes may be written with little drops of ink, how small a leak unnoticed a mighty ship will sink. Our life is made entirely of moments multiplied, as little streamlets joining form the ocean's tide. My friends, in great ways and in small ways, we can make a difference, and let's use this conference as an opportunity. Thank you.